Hey, welcome back for some. I'm your intuitive reader and life coach. My name is Kay. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love, the likes, the subscriptions, the follows, the comments. I appreciate all of it and I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be your daily collective read for Thursday, July 11th. And we're going to just jump right on into the message because the spirit is moving and the temperature is high and I'm hot as a bitch. So I'm trying to wrap this up. I ain't gonna hold y'all. We're going to go ahead and get out the message as best we can, and we are going to take our time. We're not going to rush through the process, and I'm going to say everything that they need me to say. So anyway, for your first card, we have surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Immediately, I feel like some of you have been in a space where you have been losing a little bit of hope. You may be a little discouraged. You may have been or felt discouraged, or as if something or a series of things just are not working out. Like life is just life and things are not working out in a way that you have expected them to, a way that you have planned them to. Some of you have really set your mind on goals, set your mind on having certain things accomplished by a certain time. I just heard children. Children could be significant. You may have children, or you may be planning to have children. Maybe it is in your plan to have children at some point. You've always wanted children, and maybe you may at this time be in a state of contemplation when it comes to whether or not there's something that you can realistically have at this time. Spirit is reminding you to surrender to miracles. Miracles happen all the time, and things are meant to happen for you when they're meant to happen for you. If there is something that you desire with your whole heart, nothing and no one can keep that from you unless it's just not in alignment with your greatest and highest good, right? Sometimes we have to remind ourselves, like, yes, you can have anything that you want, but if something is simply not for you, it's not for you. But there's always something better. There's always something that is in alignment, that fits your higher purpose, that is exactly what you need. And those things can happen, and those miracles are within reach for you. If you have been feeling discouraged about a thing, new hope, I heard new hope is coming in. There is an intuitive knowing that you may be feeling at this time. There's a lot of indigo and hues of violet and purple on this board, so I'm going to get to that. But immediately, I'm hearing crown chakra. I feel like there's information that you've been receiving for a long time. The past few weeks, there has been a lot of air energy, a lot of intuitive information that has been coming to us by way of our meditations and rituals that you practice, by the prayer that you practice, whatever it is, however you choose to communicate with spirit, right, or to your higher self. I feel like at this time, having that connection, having that direct line with God, your ancestors, your guides, is going to be very intricate in you being able to hold on to the hope that is left over for you after whatever time you went through where you have been discouraged, after whatever disappointments you may have experienced. There is a lot that can change. A lot can happen if you believe it can. So don't give up hope. Don't believe in it's too late. It's just not going to happen for me. No, what is supposed to happen for you will happen for you. As long as you're actively seeking it, you will align with it. I heard you have to see it before you see it, or you never will see it. I believe that's a lyric from a song. I can't think of the song by Karen Clark Sheard, but it's you have to see it before you see it, or you never will see it. Literally, could not be more true in this situation. Whatever it is that you have been desiring, you have to see yourself already in that space, in that energy, having that thing, living that life, driving that car, being in that career. You have to see yourself in that space. Otherwise, that manifestation will never come to you. If you don't believe it, how can you summon your ancestors or pray to God and expect things to happen if you don't even expect for it to happen for yourself, right? Next card we have from the tarot deck, we have Major Arcana, the High Priestess. There's a lot of purple, a lot of indigo, a lot of violet on this board. I feel like right now you're very in tune with your higher self and your intuition. I feel like right now you could be, the moon could be significant. You could be involved in some type of divination. You could perform rituals, whether they be ancient rituals, it could be rituals from your culture or from your religion, whatever that may be for you, whether it's church or whether you practice another form of divination or spirituality. I feel like at this time, anything that you can use that is working for you. I heard anything that is giving you great results, anything that is giving you the results that you need, anything that feels right, anything that feels like it's in alignment with what you should be doing at this time. Practice those rituals, right? Say those affirmations. Sage your home. Use incense. I use Palo Santo. I use sage to clear the energy in the home. to remove negative, dense energy from my home. And then after that, I use incense, and then I go around the whole house and I just bless the space. Remember that sage, Palo Santo, those are used to cleanse the negative energies, but incense are used to bless your space after you've cleansed it, right? Incense or sage can be significant. At this time, I would sage my crown. I would sage all of my chakras, but specifically, I would make sure that when you use Palo Santo or when you sage, make sure that you sage yourself, you cleanse yourself, specifically around your crown chakra, so that way you can receive all of the encouragement, all of the inspiration, all of the intuitive nudges and messages as they come in, because you're very, very intuitive and in tune at this time. You could have went through some ascension recently. You could have definitely raised your vibration recently. No matter where you are in your journey, spirit is speaking directly to you, and you are hearing and seeing these messages very clearly. You could also be seeing a lot of numbers. I just heard angel numbers. You could be seeing a lot of sequence. You could be seeing a lot of numbers in sequence or repetitive numbers. Either on the clock or on your phone or in the car, whatever the case may be. You could be seeing the numbers on license plates, signs on the highway, or just in your travels day to day. The high priestess represents the ultimate glow up card. You could be literally glowing, right? You are glowing from the inside out. Your light is shining, your light is bright right now. At this time, you are very attractive at this time. You are very grounded. You are very secure at this time. I feel like whatever has left you in a space of trying to figure it out, whatever has left you disappointed or discouraged in the past, I feel like you're moving out of that and moving into the high priestess, knowing that whatever you call to you will happen for you. Whatever it is that you have been calling in, it is assured, and you're confident because you know that you've been doing the work to make these things happen. It's different when you do something intentionally to bring certain results. Um, Sometimes there's a level of patience that come with that because you know that things take time, and the more that you stay consistent and the more that you come to terms and come to a place of peace with whatever the outcome being, it is going to be what it is going to be. Once you come to that and you reach this level of intuitive calmness, I promise you ain't got to worry about no damn miracles because they're going to happen for you regardless. Things are going to start to begin to randomly or auspiciously start to occur in your life or happen for you out of nowhere because you're definitely in alignment right now. You're definitely very much in tune right now. And I love this for you. For your last card, we have a new start is coming, new moon. We literally just had a new moon on Friday, new moon in Cancer. This is now Cancer season. And I'm reminded even of the moon here as well as the moon here with the high priestess. So you could be a Cancer. This could be a involving a cancer. You can have cancer heavily in your chart. It doesn't really matter. But I feel like with this new star, I feel like with the new moon, there was a shift that took place. The energies that were accumulating before, the energies that were overwhelming you before, I feel like you have a clear slate. I feel like you have a new opportunity to not only release the past, but to see the future clearly for what it is because you have an inner knowing now, right? You've been doing so much work in introspection. You've been doing so much as far as meditation, so much self work that now you're starting to see things very clear. And now Spirit is reminding you that now that you have done the work, you have received some clarity about where you're going, what your purpose is, what it is that you're called to do in this season, and the things that are in alignment with your greatest and highest good. Now the miracles are full speed ahead. I feel like the floodgates have opened. I feel like the doors are open to you now. With this new moon, there's a new star on the horizon here for you, and you know it. You're very confident. You're very poised. You're very grateful. You walk in gratitude. You walk in confidence. You walk with a sense of inner peace, knowing that everything that is for you and it will not miss you. It will not pass you by. I love this for you. Guys, that's all I have for you today. This is for Thursday, July 11th. I thank you so much for being here. Make sure that if this message has resonated with you, comment, like, share, subscribe, follow, hit the notification bell so that way you're notified every time that I post. I love you in case no one has told you today. Have a great one. Peace.